an 819 on the first flyer. Was 2 seconds up before the carousel before it died. Then loaded my my Heimo edit, drove that. I think clocked also an 8. No, I'm not sure if I actually completed that lap. I think I clocked also like an 8 or something. I think I was. It doesn't matter. I drove it, was fine. It didn't get ejected. Loaded my original setup that we raced yesterday on. I died at Flugplatz immediately because the car understeered too much. At that point, I was already 2 seconds down. So like, yeah, this thing was slow. I mean, we were the second slowest car in terms of fastest lap in the entire race yesterday.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
There was only one car that had a slower, fastest lap, and that was the Aston. So yeah, we really didn't have pace. We were very much punching well above our weight class because we didn't really die that much, even with distance. I was really fucking tired of that class. But I hope it works reasonably.
So weird driving a car that doesn't understeer like a truck.
Yeah.
I have turning. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it took me putting an interim developing an interim setup, so I was actually able to drive the highway again because I was so used to having to drive around the understeer. That the high mode started instantly killing me, and when I went back to the old one, it instantly started killing me again. Genuine interest.
Just stuff like through Flugplatz, it's now back to what I was before, where it's just a lift. Before, in the yesterday's setup, I had to physically brake, otherwise it wouldn't make the corner.
I mean, my first time after I went to Flugplatz, the car died immediately. So,
yeah. Is it Schwedenkreuz, the corner after the flat left, or the crust, the leftover crust?
Yeah, I mean, I still look.
That corner's a bit of a. That's the only real hazard zone for this setup.
The old setup was also hazardous for that one, but that was because of understeer. This one is interesting because it is. It's if you lift off at the same spot that you had to for for my original setup. That for the yesterday setup. That one. If you lift up with the Heimo at the same spot, you end up the car's stable over the crest. But if you start feeding the throttle in like yesterday, the car will start oversteering. The funny thing was that the edits I had done to the setup made it actually more oversteer. So my edited Heimo was even worse. That corner with oversteer when you started feeding the throttle in.
Yeah, it's Timer, the one you put in the chat, or is that the one we actually want to use?
The edit. So as I said, I had the edited high mode that took the toe out, lowered the ride height, all of that stuff. That is there's an HO1 setup that didn't first. The high mode race setup is basically, as I said, just the high mode with
Cool.
with just the TC turned on, and basically that's it.
To be fair, I might turn the TC off. I don't know. But this feels good. As it is. Maybe it's, if I just leave it on for safety.
Yeah, I mean, I've not really I know the meta is for some reason driving without traction control. It's just, I don't want to die. It's a relatively simple thing. At least some traction control. All of them. I mean, I have driven the car out pits without traction control and then gotten out of the hairpin at the bottom on the GP circuit. And it's like, whoom, suddenly 45 degrees sideways, and I'm like, ah, yes, I forgot to turn the traction. I mean, I've driven cars in this game without traction control, like the Maserati. I've driven the Porsche Cup that also doesn't have traction control. But I still turn the traction control on for the 935, despite that the aggressive preset comes with a turn off. The thing that I find, which is relatively interesting, is that an ECC relatively punishes you if you aren't planted out of bounds. You lose quite a lot of time. You can lose a few tenths, even if you don't notice it for your inputs, through the car just not gripping up as much out of bounds. If you have to slightly accelerate later, you lose quite a bit. That's why the entire meta of like maximum real weight exists, because you maximize the grip in the corner out of the corners. Which I've noticed with Porsche setup fast. It's a bit odd for me that people are like, oh yeah, we turn the traction control off, and will inevitably, obviously, overstep the throttle application, resulting in losing either time going sideways or not applying enough throttle. It's running some TCs on it.
Oh, today.
Is he okay?
Well, I'm waiting to hear back. It's already posted sent me with a photo of him sat in the back of an ambulance.
Ooh, okay. So, something's broken. Yeah.
I mean, he rides a bit like an old, so there's a chance it could have been his fault. But
Oh,
if his bike's totaled, that thing was his pride and joy. So he's not going to be happy.
right. There you go. Ah, yes, I am up, Mark. I mean, we're due to go on formation lap in like 4 minutes. Lucas, was it a full formation, or is it just GP, or a backstretch even?
It's starting on the backstretch.
Oh, okay, cool.
You're starting
So
on the
I was
back.
kind of thinking, like, is it the full thing? Because they've
No.
well, the thing is that they're allowing 10 minutes between race start and formation. So I was like, I mean, obviously it's not long enough to do a whole lap under formation, but I was wondering, like, is that what they're trying to do?
No, they definitely didn't do that yesterday. I don't know what they allowed 10 minutes for this entire thing. Maybe they just expect otherwise to race already.
Yes, I don't know if it goes
Funny stuff.
farther on That's as
In
far
any
as it
case,
goes.
if they're on time, they would transition into the session in the next 2 minutes. And then you should have like I think 5 minute time I had yesterday before the race started.
Yep, cool.
Before the formation laps. What's the short formation? The thing is, ACC's long formation on this track is the entire Nordschleife.
Certainly about 40.
So you don't take the shortcut at the end of the lap. You do a full lap around the Nordschleife.
Yeah, because the
You should do full formation.
pick the effing up absolutely fine.
So that's fun. So no one actually uses this besides people who use it by accident.
That's the IRL. Oh yeah, that'll be one of the in the last events, won't there? I saw there's the qualifying for the 24 yesterday. I have it set as oh, do I? Oops. Don't know why it's set as R factor 1. Maybe it's a default thing. I just don't have it set, so I think it's go to auto detect it, and apparently it's a BCC is R factor 1. Cool. Right, there we go. Fixed it. Fuck's sake. difficult to that laptop acts up as soon as you get here. Oh, it's fine every other time. Oh, how about? No.
Well, I'm going to do a full-on Windows network reset. Proper one.
I understand that.
Where it literally it uninstall all the drivers and
Yeah.
It could be drivers.
Can you grab a monster from the fridge, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, have they now swapped into the race session?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Oh, they've had to restart the server.
Wouldn't be the first time for them. They, I think, restarted the server yesterday twice? And that's just in the few minutes that I was on the server. I mean, I joined similar to you relatively late into their session. And sent the message that I'm on the server, then had to rejoin the server twice after that again. That's a fun adventure. Maybe they finally fixed the overtime this time around.
Yeah, you're giving them a lot of credit.
Right.
No one has just one.
No. Just the whole thing.
So.
I assume maybe the server restart was like the intended thing at the 10-2 mark. Because it's 10 minutes of free practice, so makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, no, right, Louis. It's a very weird looking iris. It's an absolutely beautiful livery. Yeah, it's just Lucas's team because the ACC stuff in Iris is like dead mostly. So Lucas has just like decided to have his own team that he can coordinate everything in.
You're back on the server, right?
Yes, you can join.
Okay.
I made sure just to briefly go on track, so. Yeah, go for it. I don't need anything.
Alright.
I mean, if you want to get me something, just grab like more monsters or shit. I was stocking them up, so.
Sure.
Oh. Achievements restarted. I keep forgetting I named my laptop properly. Because the remote play thing comes up, it's like, Rockney is no longer available.
Right, I'm getting a different error. It's now recognising it, which is good. It's recognising the Ethernet set, but it's just saying action needed, which tells me it's a driver issue.
Yeah. Lovely.
Okay, so it's connecting to the internet. It's doing stuff, but it's just saying action needed. Action needed, no internet. Open browser. Okay. Well, it's connected to the internet. It's just saying action needed. So we're one step further.
We're getting there. I didn't pay much attention before, but I've just realised how many Ferraris are in this race.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. That's probably still an understatement.
Feels like a complete reversal of what normally happens. We've only got 3 McLarens.
Yeah. I think it was George who was there. Oh, I joined apparently frame perfect as the session transitioned.
No, well, the session's been in this screen for like 3 minutes now.
Okay, good. Because I joined right now. I joined in, and it was like really weirdly frozen up for a moment. I was looking down from the gantry in front downwards to the Dittinger with no cars there, and it took a moment for everything to just decide that I should watch a car now. So yeah, that was something for a moment. How long till the start?
Just over a minute 14.
Oh yeah, right, I see.
I've also noticed we just have had 2 cars just not turn up from yesterday.
Okay.
Only 29 cars in the server.
I
I think we had 31 at the start yesterday, didn't we?
There's someone in P35 starting today, and someone in P43. No, those are achievements. Like, you can genuinely press on them in the leaderboard, and you just get teleported backwards half a kilometer. They're starting so far behind. They might as well start on a pit lane nearly.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
There we go. On the grid.
Yeah.
Maybe, Mark. Maybe.
How much fuel have you taken? 105
I put 108 just because of, like, this is going to be a little bit of coasting, so I'm just going to go like, fuck it.
Going double file.
Yeah, I mean 105.
105 is safe, but it's like, doesn't hurt.
Yeah. And 105 yesterday during some people struggling to just get roll off the grid. I think you moved along in front of us, Schiffer. Yeah, the 105. Oh God, people just seemingly can't figure out how to do 50 meters of formation. Please, people. But yeah, the 105. I think my first stint I finished with like 8-10 liters left. So yeah, it do be usually more than enough. What temperatures do we have right now? 22 track, 30 air temp. The pressure should be fine for these, I hope. Actually, they might be a bit high. I don't know. Did you adjust the pressures at all?
Change them around a little bit.
Yeah. Did you apply them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green line, green line. Car on the left. 3 wide.
Everything looks so far fine.
Left. Car on the left.
4 wide.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Cone's being murdered there. 3 wides. 2 wide.
Car on the left.
Car on the outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Spam call again. You have a gap behind. There was a car just flying sideways into the previous corner. That's fine. They just stop with this stupid spam call. Car on the outsides. Clear. Don't do it. This guy seems to be keen to keep that position. It's a 6-hour race still. And while we have lost some straight line speed, it's not that much. It might be that we're not able to outdrag them anymore when they're on our slipstream, but they're probably not able to fly past us either. It's gonna get funny. I'm hitting it again. Nice work. What are you on? I'm just not talking. Greg, my microphone should be just fine on stream. I don't think they... Oh, wait, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, you're right, my microphone wasn't muted then. I don't know what happened there. I must have just tapped the OBS slider, and it moved the thing down to minus 33 decibels instead of what I usually run around. What, minus 2 I think I run usually? Let's just run minus 2, that should be fine. Might be a bit louder than usual, but sure, I don't know what happened there. At least it does numbers. Right. I mean, wouldn't have. Yeah, it's probably just a tad bit louder than usual, but like nothing out of the ordinary. Right, I do have to leave for lunch now. I mean, we were planning to eat lunch at 1 p.m., but like it's not 2. The Indian one delayed herself, and then now suddenly at 2 p.m. was like, let's spam call the shit out of him and get him to eat lunch off on our schedule. We'll do that. You seem to be under control of the situation now anyway. It looks like they've basically held on to P19 now. Look through the field here. One car has already teleported themselves to the pits, but they were behind us, I think. What's happened? How is it going, Valby?
Lucas has got his own stream going. That'll be why. Lucas lifts in front behind him. It's spelled L-I-C-H-T-E-L.
Audio, no.
There's some light damage on the left.
Right. Oh god, there's another car flying off. Luckily not our direction. You can reverse. How much damage?
17. Ah, that was annoying. Just nudged the curb.
It seemed to have caught out like a few people there.
Yeah.
It's like such a good opening, and then to go south again. Similar to me yesterday.
It's fine.
I felt the car was on the Hymo setup more stable in the braking area there, usually. Although in some ways also less stable, it's a bit weird. Like it destabilized.
No, it's just, it would have been fine. It's just I nudged the curb on the right, which bounced the rear up. So that was the problem.
Right, I will be going now. Leaving for lunch, so hopefully you don't do that a few more times.
No, I shouldn't do.
Right. Maybe take a bit care for Flugplatz this time around.
It'll be fine, it just feels more on the stereo kind of thing.
It was hilarious considering we rear-ended. And we did dissipate quite a bit of speed before we hit the wall.
Couldn't.
I assume he just prefers me and Discord. I want to say in Discord he just deafens himself when you stream. no, we've gone to a different setup for today. Me and Lucas found the setup we used yesterday was way too understeery. For the stage, it was even kind of just like hard to drive like understeery, so we swapped to this one that I suggested.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
Yesterday race went. It went. Just lots of various incidents, to be honest, so. We finished P19 out of, I want to say 31 starters, so it was like. We weren't last, but we weren't exactly up there either. The ring will probably stay up, but I will be away after my stint, so I won't be responding to chat or anything. Most likely, anyway. It may be I just end it. Going up a little bit. Yeah, it's because it clashes when you've got 3 laps of fuel to go, but obviously around here 3 laps is like 25 minutes. As opposed to like 4. Memory's better than mine now.
you.
Afternoon.
How's it going?
We're alive. I mean, we're P18 at the moment. I have a mistake on lap 1 at the end of the lap, which got us 17 seconds of damage, but we're still going.
I joined and already gained the position of the P17. Nice.
I think that's pit stops. Lots of early pitters.
Maybe. I'll be a BART, but I'm doing some parcel tasks at the moment, so do that. If you need me, just give me a shout.
Ah, no worries.
How is the new setup compared to yesterday's? What's your thoughts? I'm curious.
I prefer it. This is what I was practicing with.
Ah, I see.
It doesn't understeer like a truck. High speed stuff, it can be a little weird. Like through here it's nice. Coming up to Shredding where it's coming up, the left-hander is probably the sketchiest corner. But as long as you sort of feed it into the corner, it's absolutely fine. It's just got a lot more bite in the front.
Yeah, I used to drive the Lexus for over a year. That's one reason I stopped driving, because of the understeer. You either spend lots of time just trying to fix the understeer, or you just try and drive around the understeer. It's a pain.
You know, this for me personally is really nice.
That's good.
I am currently driving with 17 seconds of what we assume is mostly rear end damage, so... Also, just things like the grip drop off through tyre wear feels a lot less front biased. It's a lot more neutral, so the car just behaves about the same, just with less grip through the stint. And
Interesting.
over the crests, the car doesn't want to take off like a fucking aircraft.
Damn, the car's lost its personality. It became every other GT3. Oh no. But seriously, that's at least it's better. Hopefully.
Don't know if all the early pitters are because they had to, or if they're just doing this like the short stop early. I know a few definitely. I know a few definitely are damage related, but
Perhaps fixing damage?
Come on, let's go.
yeah, thank you, Mark. Again, touch wood, no problems for me yet. So. no idea what they did.
Well then, I'm back. Anything really happened since I was gone?
Ah, fuck, he's back.
Oh no.
Oh no. Good afternoon.
Yes.
No, I didn't bother putting any
You
on.
said nice.
I'm only
Yeah,
driving
I
for
said,
2 hours and
yes.
then I'll be going out, so...
Ah, yes. The afternoon is made after.
I was
Of
just found
afternoon.
out.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I'm curious though.
Hmm?
How long did you spend on this setup after I left?
I went to bed at about 1 a.m. my time.
Ah, sorry, midnight, man.
Yeah. I did draw. I did go for another run, I think, after you left the server on the setup. But I ended up then I shut the server down 2 laps into that run. So I went offline and I reverted back to the high-mo setup. Did 2 laps on that one. Well, like 1.5 flights. Then went back to the setup that I had used online. Did that for a flying lap, and then I tried the original setup we raced yesterday for like half a lap. Yeah, it's because this is closer to the high-mo's, the stock high-mo setup than what I had developed. I had developed something with less ride height on the rear and stuff like that to maybe cope a bit more stability out of it, but I found it not quite correct. The issue that I had specifically online before they shut down the server is that the car kept ejecting me out of the carousel, or just being a lot slower for the carousel, and I still don't understand what the hell that was happening there, because I went offline and I didn't have the issue, not on the high mode, nor on the reverted setup, nor on and then I even checked if like the bump stop range or something is like different offline to online, and it doesn't seem to be. So I genuinely don't know what happened there. Why the car was just either utterly slow or just literally ejecting me out of the carousel repeatedly. So yeah, go figure.
Interesting.
How many laps do you have remaining, Chris, before the end of the
This
stint?
is 3, so 4 after this lap.
Okay.
A lot of cars around us are like hitting off cycles, so God knows where that will end up by the end of the race.
Yeah, that's it.
You're doing actual professional things. I'm doing meme things for Twitter.
What are you doing for Twitter?
Twatter.
Twatter.
Version. Twatter.
Twatter.
Where every person is a twat.
A twat. Yes.
I'm just making a meme, that's all.
Nice.
It's a shame because the tires and the asphalt are the same color, so me trying to not cut the tires out, yet trying to cut the asphalt out is such a pain in the arse.
You know, you could technically mark the asphalt and then manually cut the tires back out of the selection.
Oh, I could, however, that's too much like logical thinking. Right, it's nearly finished, thank God. Always for a cheap laugh.
Did I get that from me lap 1, bro? So I don't know what else the fuck that I got that 10-second penalty for.
Didn't notice reactive when you put reactive on your stream, the icons get a small microphone mute icon next to them if someone is muted. So John has a microphone next to him. Wait, no. That's interesting.
Yes, I was muted because I was talking to my stream. Like, you were muted and you were talking to yours.
The difference is that I deafen myself usually for this purpose.
The reason I went muted, so as if Chris needed information, I could tell him.
Yeah, I'm not minding that you were muted. It's just that I was like, hey, from a small little microphone. I've never noticed that they put microphone next to you if you're muted.
I just run push to talk for me, so.
Yeah, the thing is, I run switch for deafen, so like, if there's a lot of people on the Discord call, I can just deafen and just talk without having to, you know, talk over people that aren't hearing me because I'm not talking to them, but like, they still can talk over me. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, we picked up a 10-second penalty, I assume, for that lap one shit.
Huh? Okay, that's not great because that technically does it. That does mean we have to start off the pit lane next time around again. Let's see. What could we have gotten done for? That's bullshit. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like 591 and 25 10-second time penalty. Incident on lap 1, Hohenrhein involving 591 and 25 10-second time penalty. 25 for avoidable contact. Reason 25 loses the car. Does everything to prevent the impact. Everything. But unfortunately he hits the side of the 591 and pushes him into the barrier. Everything. I'm sorry, but no.
Oh well. 2 laps, by the way.
Okay. We'll also jump the car in front. Well, we're still gonna jump Morlord, the 46 car, on the pit cycle because they have a 20-second time penalty. Also, it's fun that it's like it's now getting processed. Like some 2 hours 45 minutes, an hour 45 minutes after the incident happens. Yeah, that's fun, guys. Come on. It's not the worst penalty I've ever seen. Sure, it's not great. It's especially funny because everyone at that spot lost it. Like there were 4 cars or so that...
I may have memed on Twitter.
Okay. What monstrosity have you created?
Who said it was on my? Who said it was on my profile?
Oh no. That's even worse.
What team do I drive for? I'm sorry, it's Mofu Mofu.
Mirai?
Mayhaps.
Yes.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Do you
Don't
approve
mind
the
if I
meme?
do.
Oh, he's got a free position. Let's see. Mirai United. Good afternoon, peeps. Akito slams roof of car. This thing can fit so many. Slow down. Yield 1.1 seconds within 38 seconds in it. I see.
My contribution to the internet today. Now you know why I said it's so. Why is it so hard to cut things out?
Yeah, the tires. I mean, you could have just, you know, photoshopped. Just put Aki and well, you could just photoshop the background of the template and then just slap those two onto the image, which you've already done anyway because they usually are on a white background. But yeah, that's also like at this point like kind of an old meme. I remember making it.
Oh, I know it's an old meme. I'm just bored.
I do remember making like 2 versions of that template with one with I think Anime Expo 2019 I think it was at the time. With like this bad boy can fit so many weebs, and then like the other one was slaps roof of Yugo falls apart. Yes, my memes have not been funny.
Oh, who said I was trying to be funny? I was just bored.
I mean, it is funny in my opinion. Do we have any damage distance?
No. No issues damage-wise since that lap 1 incident.
Well, and you're also spinning at miss hit miss on lap 2.
I didn't get any damage from that though.
Guy in front is in the pits.
Good. And I'll be pitting this lap.
Okay.
Rear pressures are fine. I'm dropping the fronts a little bit by like
Okay.
4 clicks and 2 clicks for the left and right, respectively.
I feel like I'm gonna get a DM saying, "Why did you make this?" For that, for that tweet. Because it's funny, you look underneath, it's like one of our members winning a race, like an endurance race, or like 5-hour endurance race, and you have me the next day making that.
It was a race with the Nissan GTP.
Yes, and the RD90. It's I think it's a Road America 500. So they use the old RD90 and the Nissan, I think GTP X for 500 miles around Road Atlanta.
America.
America.
You say that despite the two cars not being American.
You said Road Atlanta.
True.
The Road Atlanta would be actual hell. Road America is actually doable with those two.
Road Atlanta is decent.
The track is hell.
What do you mean it's how? You just have bad experiences around it or something?
I love Road Atlanta.
I've won
Same.
now.
Wait, so why are you saying it's hell then if you've won there?
Because the track is genuine hell. Like, oh, especially in Baltic class, that S section is just like the track is very short, so the lap you regularly come through every section. There's a lot of high-speed, high-commitment sections on the circuit where a millimeter wrong, you're easily just dead. Yeah, the track is a tough challenge, and there's a lot of sections where you can't even overtake properly.
You come through every corner. Hey, you were saying ooh to something that you said. All I did was us.
Sure.
I mean, sure. What do you mean, sure? It's the truth. You hear there's a whole live car in Super GT now.
Yeah, it's not too surprising. They've made like collaborations with Pacific before, specifically selling some merchandise with them.
Live versus Hatsune Miku. Which anime character will win? I mean, to be fair, always Hatsune Miku is probably a lot more experienced.
Also, it's technically both are not anime characters. Big funk.
Okay, but you forgot I'm a normie when it comes to that kind of thing. To me, that's anime.
Fair enough.
Yes, I know ones are virtual characters while the other is a Vocaloid. Yes, I know that. But screw you, I'll be a normie. As I have time, I'm going to fill my air purifier.
Okay.
This, I'll have a very nice relaxing finish to this race.
And I assume that doesn't take you 2 hours.
No, it takes like 2 minutes, but still.
I'd be concerned if it took 2 hours. And on the dot singer her. Right. Pressures are set. Do you want 105 or 108? I've been using like 15 litres a lap, so I've been a bit heavier on the fuel use.
That's interesting.
I think it's just me. I normally am, unless I'm intentionally fuel saving.
Yeah, I mean, 105 should be fine.
Cool.
I mean, when I did track this, I was burning, I think, 14.1 liters per lap.
Yeah.
Although yesterday in the race, I was burning more like 13.8. Everyone seems to be coming in with us.
Ah, good stunt.
We have again an early pit box, I guess.
Oh,
Good job.
ah, second stint was better.
What was your fastest time in the end?
20.8, so nothing rapid, but good enough. Certainly a lot quicker than yesterday. I had a few laps that I could probably have done 19s, but just like small errors and shit. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go.
Okay, actually, I mean, considering he came in right behind us, and we had to serve a 10-second stop-go, he just beat us barely out of the pit lane there.
Interesting. Alright, I will be heading off, so I wish you guys good luck with the rest of the race.
Thank you.
And Mark, I'll be ending my stream, so I would say go watch Lucas's POV if you want to keep watching.